everyone, if anyone's there. It's quite a sad day today because we've realised week after week less and less people are watching because more and more people are going back to work, which is fantastic. It's great. The virus isn't so frightening, so that's good. But I enjoyed my afternoons. But anyway, we're going to have a break next Monday because it's bank holiday, and now you can get out and about. I expect everyone will be out and about, but we will be coming back the week after in the evenings. So after a hard day's work, you can come home, relax and draw, but hopefully soon we'll be able to do it live. But that's only for people in Hastings. So we're probably still doing it online for everyone else who can't be bothered to go to the pub to come and do it live. Well, I have to tell you, I'm so excited by my guests this week, Lori and Taylor. They're a very, oh, hi, Karen. They're a very, very glamorous couple. They live in Hastings. It's a very unusual story, but you know me, I love an unusual story. Hi, Pauline. I hate run of the mill. Oh, Adam, they are simply incredible. Oh, what a lovely picture of you, Adam, that someone drew last week. They are. Oh, Dina, yeah, I'll see you on Friday. I've got it in my diary. I'm thrilled. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Richard. Oh, the regulars are there. Sadly. Oh, hi, Hizuru from Japan. Hi, Debbie. Oh, most of my regulars are here. Oh, good. Steve, hi. But sadly. Oh, Maggie. I know, they're thrilling. And you'll be able to meet them in real life, I'm sure, because they're only local. Hi, Andrew. I hope you're enjoying your quarantine, Adam and Andrew, because they just got back from France. Oh, the future class will be in 2 weeks in the evenings. Not sure the exact details yet, but Katie's popping all the way around from her house to mine tomorrow, all of 100 yards, so we can discuss it and make plans for the all-new exciting evening art class. But anyway, I've met Lori before in the Fountain Pub, funny enough, where the art classes started, but I only met Taylor last week, and it was bizarre because I said to Adam, do you know anyone I can do last week? He said, oh, do Taylor and Lori. I went, all right then. And that very moment, Taylor sent me a message through Instagram saying he'd been watching my class and he would love to meet me. So that was kind of serendipitous, wasn't it? So anyway, I'm sure the hour will go very quick because I talk a lot and they can talk a lot as well. And you'll want to ask questions because it's so amazing and fantastic story. So, and also I forgot to say, Lori works on the Repair Shop Producer, which I know lots of people love that program because it always brings a little tear to your eye. All right then, without further ado. Oh, sorry, I'm gibbering on. Listen or draw, whatever you prefer. But they honestly, they've made such an effort and they look so lovely that I think you should draw them. It's really colourful and a really fantastic picture. And if you're lucky, the dog might pop in as well. So here we go. Let me introduce you to Taylor and Lori.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Sue.
Glamorous pair.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just a little Monday outfit. It is Monday, isn't it? It's Monday.
Yeah, it is. I know. Sometimes I get confused on the days.
I think in lockdown, it's very difficult to differentiate between what day or time or even what year it is.
I know.
Every day is couch potato day.
Every day is couch potato day. Well,
not with you two.
No.
You're working today, Laurie. Is this your little break?
This is my late lunch break, and it's quite a treat because we're so busy at the moment. I don't actually tend to really take a lunch break at all. Yeah. So this forced me away from my desk, which is marvelous. And you're taking a little break from
making 3D glasses for the Saatchi show. I've taken over the coffee table because that's been my workspace throughout all of lockdown, like that, and the garage. And right now I'm just making every single pair of 3D glasses that I'm releasing is 100% custom, handmade. And so everybody's going to get a different one. If they come to Saatchi, I'm going to have them kind of like trickle them out through the first week. And so incentive to get there for the first couple of days of opening. So
I don't know who to speak to first. It's both so exciting. First, I know I'm going to ask you, Lori, what job are you doing? I believe you're a producer for a shop. What does that involve?
So I'm actually a casting producer. Hi. I'm a casting producer on the Repair Shop. So the people that you see coming into the Repair Shop, it's mine and my team's job to find those stories and find those amazing people and find those amazing items. So it's obviously very important what we do, because without the people there is no show. But it's just really good being at being the first point of call for those people coming in wanting to apply to be on the show, because we just get some incredible stories and amazing people. And like you say, you know, it's a firm favourite with the UK, and yeah, it sometimes brings a little tear to your eye. So by the time it gets to the audience out there and the tears in their eyes, we've cried many tears over many different things.
And it's well, because I'm sure because of the lockdown and they were running out of programs, it all went mainstream, didn't it? And you've got a much bigger audience.
Yeah, so we've got we're doing a daytime and a prime time show now. And sort of throughout lockdown, people weren't working, so more people were watching it, and more people have become. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Hi, Andrew. Thank you. Andrew. Yeah, just a lot more people have gotten interested in it, and.
How'd you get on the Repair Shop?
Oh, how did I get onto the Repair Shop? So I've been in TV for about 10 years now, and yeah, you can kind of go down the sort of filming route, or you can go down the casting route. And I'm so interested in people, it sort of made sense for me to go down that route, because I'm nosy and I like talking.
You sounded like me.
Yeah, I mean, if you like finding out about people's business, then and you want to be in TV, casting is a job for you, because you just like go full on in there finding everything out about them. And it's just, I just find human beings really fascinating. So yeah, it's great, and it's a lot of fun, and we've had a lot of really different people applying recently as well, which is just amazing. Because obviously part of my whole, and Taylor's as well, like our whole belief system is to just be inclusive for everyone, and that includes on TV. You know, we need to see more people that are relatable to different facets of the community, really. That's
more visibility on
more visibility.
Isn't there a transgender presenter? I have to say, I can't bear the programme when they go up the tip and find something and do it up.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
It's not, what is it? It's not Money for Nothing, is it?
Yeah, it might be.
This is really embarrassing. I hope nobody that I work with is watching, because I can't remember. Yes, I know. And he is a trans guy. Yeah. The main sort of presenter and craftsman. Yeah, he's fantastic. Yeah, it is amazing. I mean, how do you must, as a trans person, feel kind of like seeing more representation in a way that's trans people just being on telly and not necessarily telling trans stories?
Oh yeah, no, I mean, I think, you know, television here in the UK is so much different from what you get in the States. Like, I feel like your commercials are like Broadway productions. Like, there's singing and dancing. Like, I swear to God, I saw some like crazy Sainsbury's commercials like the first year that I lived here, and I was like, oh, we would never have a commercial like that. It's like always people selling mattresses. And
do you know what? That's exactly what's through my head.
Stuff, yeah.
Or first time I went to America and I saw an advert on the tube for all those horrible cockroaches, the Cockroach Motel. You book in, you never book out. I was thrilled. So I like your plain adverts. You like our glamorous adverts.
Yeah, and I mean, I've never seen so much nudity on television until I moved to the UK. Like, when I first saw Naked Attraction, I was like on TV and I was like, I'm sorry, are we on like the pay-per-view channel? I was, what's going on here?
I felt the same.
But I mean, I was excited though, because like there's, you know, been trans people on that show, or people that have like tried out for it, and like, I mean, I think it's really important to like normalize having a body and like be, you know what I mean? Like it,
yeah. But
at first it was really shocking to me, like swearing on TV and nudity.
It's so weird, because we're supposed to be like British and kind of stiff upper lip. So the fact that American is saying that they find British TV racy, it's like, it just doesn't compute. But yeah. I don't know. I think, you know, there's a lot of hard work to be done in terms of kind of inclusivity in TV, but we're certainly getting there.
And more people.
I mean, you have lesbians, gay men, just in regular adverts, and it's just like nothing, is it? It's not like a thing.
Yeah,
they are. That's what they are. They're that sort of person.
And that's exactly what it should be. It shouldn't be a thing or like a tokenistic thing. It should just be, this is life, and this is what's happening.
Definitely.
Out there, and these type of people exist the same as everybody else does. So why shouldn't they be kind of included and visible? Really, sorry, I'm kind of going on.
No, I love it.
I know. I just like it. But anyway, Taylor, you mentioned your exhibition at Saatchi. Would you like to tell us a bit more about that?
Oh, certainly. So I'm really excited. I'm graduating from the Goldsmiths Masters in Fine Art program. I was supposed to graduate here in September, and my degree show was supposed to be in July, but everything got pushed down the line, and so I still haven't had my degree show yet, but that will be honestly probably here in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Like, we're trying to figure out what spaces are available to move into at Goldsmiths to put the show on. So I'll be back and forth to London quite a bit for that here in the next few weeks. But so Saatchi Gallery was in connection with a few students from each of the programs, like all of the major art schools, and everybody's represented kind of by their university, but it's only for like the master's grad students. And so I think we have 39 artists from Goldsmiths showing in this. And then I'm not sure how many artists in total, but it's really exciting. So everybody got to put one piece in the show. So I put an 8-foot plywood super monster that's titled Trouserless Trans Man, and I'm really excited for it. So yeah, when people wear the 3D glasses next to the sculpture, it'll light up and it'll be cool, and people can
I love a trick.
Yeah, and people can, it's the reveal, it's the transformation, and I think like putting magic back into art is an important thing, because I feel like people are more interested in art right now because of like lockdown, and people are realizing like what you put your surroundings in when you have to spend so much time by yourself, and so like what you put around you like really influences things.
We've bought loads of art over lockdown, haven't we? Well, I say we.
Just prints.
Mainly me. mainly nude women.
I've been making art. You've been buying art.
And they all seem to be kind of portraits of blonde women,
which is why I've dyed my hair blonde.
Or naked
I'm just
women.
Trying to fit the bill.
So every time a particle shaped like a picture turns up, he's like, "What is it? Is it going to be a nude woman?"
I give it a shake.
It's
a picture.
Woman?
Come here, baby.
We've got a special.
Oh, the dogs.
Hi, Mama. You like your mama saying hello?
Hello. Oh, my mum's drawing. This would be hilarious. Yeah, and my mum.
This is Twiglet.
Aww.
Look at her little face. You look sad, darling. What's wrong?
So Taylor, do you want to tell us a bit about your story? Because it's very fascinating.
Certainly.
When you were born a little girl.
Yeah. Surprise. Yeah, surprise. It's a boy. Honestly, I was born in California, and I was born an only child girl, and my mom was an only child girl, and my mom's mom was an only child girl. So I was like completing this like sequence of events, and we moved to Tennessee like when I was like a pre-teenager, and we basically I just the more I got into puberty, like just the queerer I got, and I grew up in the belt buckle of the Bible Belt, and so so I mean it was hard. Like I was discovering my sexuality as well as trying then figuring out that my sexual identity is not my gender identity, and having a whole nother like thing to go through. But so I grew up in like super Christian conservative evangelical youth groups and stuff. I got kicked out of a lot of schools. I don't know. I was on wheels because I was miserable, and so I just kind of carved my own way. But yeah, I mean, I had people like literally. I was sent away places, and people would like pray in tongues and lay hands on me and like try to get me to like stop being queer. I was a missionary. I lived in the Panama jungle, like in the Darien jungle for 2 months, which was a trip. I was almost 17 when I moved out of my parents' house, and my mom sat me down at a fast food restaurant while I was on my lunch break at work and was like, "I'm concerned for your soul. I think you're going to hell." And by this point, I tried everything under the sun to not be a gay, queer, trans person. I was fed up, and I just said, you know what? I'm moving out right now, and I'm taking everything I can with me, and I'm like, this is goodbye. So yeah, I started medically transitioning when I was 19, and I documented everything on YouTube. Just to help people. So basically, I've got like 9 years of YouTube videos.
I must watch them. That would be good.
Yeah, it's really wild. I'm so glad that I did it because, I mean, it's like having little pieces of you that you'll never have again, and you've got it recorded, and you can hear like your voice changing and your face changing shape, and you're growing facial hair, and you're going through breakups, and you're going through surgeries and things. And it's like, you know, it's an interesting diary to like have. But yeah, so then I've kind of lived all over the States. I lived back in California again, in Arizona and Portland, Oregon. And basically I did my undergrad degree in Northern Arizona. And that's where I figured out that all of my paintings were 3D. And it was because I bought a jacket from London, from a brand called Lovesick London, which is great because I talk to them now on Instagram, and like the guy knows the story of like how I like figured all this out because I wrote to him and I told him everything. But yeah, I bought a jacket from them and it came with 3D glasses, and I just thought, oh gosh, I love this jacket so much. And I wore it to my studio to show my studio mates in Flagstaff, and I just happened to put my glasses on when I was in the studio, and I had this like holy shit moment of like, oh my gosh, everything is 3D. And so I don't use them to paint. They just all turn out that way, and works with lights too. And then I ended up just kind of flying by the seat of my pants and going and applying to, I only applied to 4 grad programs, and I got into Goldsmiths. And
so what, had you been to London before?
No, never. And I didn't come for like, I didn't have an interview at Goldsmiths. I honestly thought the whole thing was going to be phony. Like I got my visa ready. I got this letter from Goldsmiths. Like it was like an email or something that I got from them. And it was like, we've blah, blah, blah. We want you to come and go to school here. And I was like, why didn't you get an interview? And it's because I'd been interviewing at other grad schools and like actually going to the ones in the States. And so I was like, okay, well, I'm going to fly to London and like maybe they'll let me into the country. Like I was like, if this is like what it is, it's the golden ticket. And so, yeah, I'd never been to Europe or anywhere before. So it was all really exciting.
Yeah, it's really brave. Yeah, because I've got a friend who did the same from Portugal. He had to go and I think he had to have, I mean, he's got really good English, but I think he had to go on a course just to improve his English. But at least you speak the same language, don't you? So it was a bit easier.
It was
more or less.
It took me a few weeks to figure out, like, everybody talks really fast, and I was talking really slow. And so honestly, for 2 weeks, I was like, huh? Like, it is an adjustment. I saw that Adam asked for the link on YouTube. It's actually, if you just type in Taylor Bystrom on YouTube, it'll come up with the whole channel, and it has everything for that.
Funny story.
This
is interesting that you say this, because this is kind of related to Taylor's. Well, should we talk about how we met first?
Yeah, go on. Yeah.
I mean, it's like it's a very modern day. We met on an app.
Yeah.
We met on an app, and I think we decided
to meet
fairly quickly that we were going to meet like ASAP.
Yeah.
Because Taylor was actually going back to his parents in Arizona for Christmas.
So you've made up with your parents then, sort of then?
Oh boy, I made up with them for a bit, but it's honestly like it's for the best right now that we're not talking. Like I've done everything I can do, and I just have some really personal beliefs on things and how people are treated and the treatment of people versus politics. And
they're Trump supporters, basically. I think that tells you everything you need to know.
And it's just that, there's a failure there to see that what's being perpetuated is harming trans people, and like especially like trans women, and there's just a lot of violence, and I just like I can't. So I've just washed my hands of it. It's not that I think I'll forever not talk to my parents, but
you need to have a serious epiphany, don't you, really?
And honestly, like, I'm really happy with my chosen family. I love Lori's family so much. They're very supportive. They're super wonderful. Like, basically, I have more support now than I've ever had in my entire life. And like, just over, like, I couldn't ask for more. So it's honestly, it's just kind of like I've had a period of growing up and realizing like I'm like following my beliefs and the things that I care about.
That's
and
really important.
Where you come from doesn't matter, and who you come from doesn't matter, and it's about the good that you put into the world. And so, you know, I'm sure that they'll be around again. They don't have any other kids, you know. No, so I mean, we'll see what happens. But I mean, other than that, it's like, you know, I'm doing my thing, and I want to do it because I want to help kids to not grow up the way that I did. And if that's a part of it, I mean, it's like, it's life's purpose, and I can't really, you know, I just can't put that down for family.
No, it's a non-negotiable, really. And I know that it's, you know, it's not an uncommon thing for parents and children, or grandparents and children, or it's not uncommon for them to not share political beliefs, especially kind of the younger generation and the older generation. But I think just Donald Trump is a non-negotiable. I really do. I think if you're any kind of a decent person, to have a family member that is so, and you know, they're hardcore in support of him as well. It's just a non-negotiable.
It seems unbelievable that anyone with 2 brain cells looking at him could think, I'm going to support this person.
I mean, I can't tell you how many paintings I've done of Donald Trump. Like, he just keeps doing things that make me mad, and so I keep making fun of him. And like, I mean, like, which my parents hated. Like, literally, I got a phone call earlier this summer, and my parents were like, "We want you to take this down. Like, there's, you know, we think this, the Secret Service are going to show up at our house because you're making these claims about Trump." And I was just like, send them, say my name, like, give them some 3D glasses. Like, I don't care. Like, I was literally like, I believe in this. Like, you can't censor my art. Like, I get it. Like, I'm making some controversial, like, images of him, but he's saying some really bad things.
Sorry, I did a swear. I hope no one underrated it at all.
Wash your mouth out with the soap.
Yeah, it's, you know, it's been a wild ride since we met in a lot of ways.
Tell us more how you met then. We've got to change the subject, haven't you?
Yeah, no, I mean, like, we could rant about Donald Trump for forever, but like, we're using way too much of our airtime, I think. We met on an app. There's a queer dating app called Her, which you had actually only signed. I was about to leave it because I was not having any luck, and then I think you were persuaded to join it.
Yeah,
the day we matched with each other. Yeah,
we literally, like, I think I'd been on the app like less than a week, and I saw Lori's thing, and I liked her greyhounds, and so I wrote her a little note, and I was like, I love your dogs. And so
done. That was it.
I was like, I love dogs.
What about pretty face?
Well, that too, but you have to let them know you love their children. Like, dogs, like, it's, you know, you can't have one without the other.
No, that's true.
So yeah, we met in Brighton because it was halfway kind of for both of us, and that was it.
We went for sushi, even though now I know you really don't like fish.
I love sushi though. I just don't like cooked. I don't like tuna. I don't like salmon.
I know, we tried.
We tried all the fish.
I made him a fish platter the other day to like sample. It did not go down well at all. But yeah,
so this?
Sorry, Sue.
How long ago did you meet?
December.
Yeah.
Like beginning of December last year.
I told Lori that I loved her on our second date.
4 days in.
Yeah.
To which my response was,
"Oh no!"
Oh no! With my hands over my face, I was like, "No, this is not what we need." But fortunately, it's all turned out okay.
Yeah,
which is good.
Well, and then like just a few weeks later,
it wasn't even that days later. You went back to the States, didn't you, for like a month? Yeah.
So we were separated for a month. Like, we'd just gotten together. We talked on the phone and on FaceTime like constantly. I was like living next to the phone charger. Because we were on like an 8-hour difference too. So we were like, but still talking.
No,
like,
neither of us were sleeping like a proper night's sleep.
No.
You were waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning to speak to me. Yeah. But I went over to, like to go to New York every year if I can. Obviously, this year's been a bit of a blowout, but I went to New York in December because I go for New Year's Eve because I have a very good friend who is a drag queen.
Yeah.
And she puts on an amazing like curation of like queer, amazing, like some of it is probably isn't even drag. It's more just queer performance art. And I like to go for that every New Year's Eve. And I said to Taylor, I was like, you're in the States, I'm in the States. Like, it's a 5-hour flight. Why don't you just fly up and see me and meet my family? So that's what you did, wasn't it?
Have you never been to New York before, had you?
Never.
No, but it kind of went a bit tits up because I highly suspect that my poor mum and I caught coronavirus because we were so ill. And I got full on sick the day
I came into
the
town.
day you came in. I was like, oh, I'm not feeling good at all. And then basically spent the rest of your time. I mean, we did go out.
We did. I mean, we honestly did way more than we should have.
We did way more than we should. I just drugged myself up with NyQuil, which is like the best thing. NyQuil and Dayquil. And Corona. We think we had Corona. My mum's just saying Corona. Yeah, we think we did because it was just not like any illness I've ever experienced before. But Taylor was really sweet and was looking after us and like going to the store to get us like medicine and things like that. Eating
heartburn.
Like just chow down on raw garlic. He was eating raw garlic and getting heartburn. But for the time that he was there, you stayed well. And then almost the minute he got back to Arizona, he was like, I'm feeling really bad. And he had to cancel his flight home in the end because he was too ill to like fly. So it was the first time I'd been to New York. It was like, it just had the potential. I just wanted to show him so much stuff because it's such an amazing city.
I love an English person showing in America, New York.
I know.
Isn't that great? Like, I mean, honestly, I had the time of my life. Like,
we will go back and do it right next time. But we squeezed in a trip to Stonewall. Hi, Lindy.
Who's Lindy?
A friend of mine. She's in that picture with Sasha, which is my drag queen friend. We
Sasha Velour.
Sasha Velour, yeah. Yes.
From RuPaul.
Yeah. So yeah, it was just we went to Stonewall. We caught Chicago on Broadway. We crammed in a surprising amount, considering how utterly shit I was feeling. But I just battered it into submission with drugs. But yeah, I knew you were a paper when you were like, what's that?
Love the fact you can buy drugs so easy in America.
So easily.
Just in any old chemist, whatever you require. Not like he.
Any old chemist, hardcore. It was like this is amazing.
Yeah.
Buddied with his biological father. Oh, whippets are the best. Oh, look at that beautiful picture.
She'd do a lovely embroidery off you.
Oh, what's your whippet's name, Jennifer?
It'd take a few minutes for her to ask her.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know where Twiglet's gone. She's a very outdoorsy dog, and she likes very independent, and she just likes to do her own thing. Apart from when she wants attention, and then it's like, give me attention.
Then she's moaning Minnie.
She whinges, like she's moaning Minnie. We call her among other things.
She's got so many names.
She has. But yeah, no. The thing I was going to say about YouTube was
her great called Ransom.
Ransom.
Oh.
Nice.
So much. I hope she's all right and she's not getting up to any mischief.
I can take a look really quick to see what she's doing.
just be quick though.
Okay.
I love the house and all the stuff at the back.
Thank you. Yeah, it's my first flat that I've kind of owned, so I just wanted it to be like my ideal haven.
Yeah.
Where is she?
She's eating in the kitchen like a good girl.
So I've had largely control over like the decor, but I'm trying to like, we're getting some of Taylor's art framed and put up. And
I've done some of the dogs, which has been good.
And to be honest, Hastings is such a good place to get your house decorated, isn't it?
Yeah.
When I came here, all my furniture I had from London, I just threw away and just bought brand new. Well, old new.
New.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's much. Hello, there she is again. Yeah. Well, I can't remember what I was saying. I completely lost my train of thought. It's like having children. Yeah. You can't have like an adult conversation when they're around because you just constantly got your eye on them. No, I was going to say about YouTube, which kind of links into us meeting, is it about a week after I'd met Taylor, I thought, well, you do your due diligence in these days, don't you? So when you start dating someone, you have a good old stalk.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you just want to know that they're not like mental or or anything. And I found his YouTube, and then I realised I'd used to work on like a youth sex show called The Sex Clinic, which is an E4 show. And I remember I was looking for trans men to like come on the show and talk about like, you know, sexual health issues around being a trans man. And I realised that I had fallen into a Taylor Bystrom shaped hole for about 2 days and watched every single one of his videos the whole time going, oh, he's so handsome. I wish he wasn't in America. I can't even remember if I don't know if I messaged you or not.
You told me when I was in the States, so I'd already left after like our second date that I got together, and then you texted me because I was like telling my parents about it, and I was like, look at this.
Yeah, it was crazy. And I realized that like 2 years ago I'd like watched all of his journey, really, from like, you know, from starting testosterone all the way up to coming to here, really, wasn't it? You went all
I look so different from that first video.
You showed me a picture of you when you were a girl. You've got a much sharper chin and jaw and everything. Is that?
No, yeah. I mean, I feel like, I mean, I've always been really tall, but I feel like my shoulders, hi. I feel like my shoulders got wider and my face squared out. And now I have to shave every couple of days because it's like coming in. But I do still have like a little like bald spot. I mean, it's hair, but it's just white hair that grows out of it.
You sure it's not scar?
I think I burned myself when I did have long hair, and I used like a curling iron when I was a lady.
It happens.
I'm not kidding. Look, I
love that expression. When I used a curling iron, and when I was a lady.
Thank you, Tina.
I mean, it's still like not. I mean, it's completely inconsequential to me, like anyone's gender or genitals or, you know, identity or whatever. Like, I just like people for people, but it still does, even though I am best placed to say I know that you are a trans man, it does, like, I forget.
Yeah.
Does that sound weird? Like, is that a weird thing to say?
No, I mean I kind of forget sometimes too, because I mean I feel like myself now, and like it's weird. It's like weird, but not in a bad way.
Yeah,
like looking back, because like it's just obviously like I have these memories and I've lived this life, but you know, I mean, when I look at even with like scars and you know anything, like I don't really like think of myself as anything other.
No, you just are.
I think you're extra lucky because you understand the woman and the male perspective.
That's what I'm saying. And so, I mean, I like talking to like cisgendered men, which are, you know, men that are identify with being born as a man.
Yeah.
You know, I tell them all the time, like, I've lived both sides of it. Like, I've been a woman at night, like, you know, old enough, like before transitioning, I've been old enough to go, you know, in the town, like when I lived in Nashville. And, you know, because you can go to the gay bars when you're 18 there, and, you know, you're walking home at night and you're worried walking down the street. And so it's like when we walk down the street at night, like, especially like when I moved to London and when I lived in Portland, it's like, I know how that feels. So like when I see a woman walking alone by herself, like I hang back, like I'm not trying to scare anybody or anything. And it's like, if you haven't lived on both sides, like I do think it's a gift because I think it's a way to communicate between these binaries and like between these experiences, because I don't think human beings are all that different. I think that it's all about like experience and how you're kind of sold your narrative as a kid and kind of how you turn out. Yeah.
Fuck the patriarchy. Sorry.
Let's be honest. You know, I'm really shocked when people. I remember we and David Beckham were so wrong, and people go, "Can't believe it! A man wearing a skirt. What's it matter? Who cares? Who made the rules?" That men have to wear trousers.
I know.
Yeah, I mean that's why I like wearing fun clothing, because like I think that so many men, I do think that men in the UK are better dressed than men in the States by like 1,000%. Like I think
I can't believe that dreadful clothes, men in that those awful beige chinos with the tucks in the waist and like a horrible ill-fitting red pair. I'm going, what?
Yeah. But I mean, it's like I want to make a statement with what I wear, because like I realize that, you know, I'm extremely privileged with the way that I pass. And like, I know that like people don't look at me and think, oh, he used to be a woman. Like, and there's something to be said. There's a certain kind of safety and security in that. And so for me to kind of change the balance of things is to dress like this and to tell people a story, because I don't want to live my life stealth. Like, nobody benefits from me keeping my mouth shut. Like,
I know. I think it's easier for women to men than men to women.
I don't know. I think it's actually more common, like transitioning.
Yeah, that's more common.
Yeah. But I would say, I don't know, the battles are pretty equal. It just depends on when you're, like, who's doing your surgeries, what you're having done, if surgery is right for you.
I'm not talking about surgery. I just mean living afterwards,
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, you inherit this male privilege, and it's up to you to choose what you do with it, because, there are there are definite, like, differences. Like, I mean, I've had trans guy friends who've, been talking about how their experiences have changed, like getting stuff worked on with their cars, or like other men assuming they know what they're talking about and they're not trying to, like, I mean, just or like when you're out in a bar, or you're out somewhere and men think that you're just with men, like, you definitely become part of this, like, boys club, and what you do with it is important, because I think even in the trans community, even with trans men, I still think there's a lot of toxic masculinity, because people think that they have to use the media as a mirror to basically,
show portray, what a man should be.
Portray these things. And I mean, I get a lot of people do it for safety. Like, there's a lot of people that are trans that are stealth and stay that way because they want their lives to be that way. That's just, it's not for me.
No, I think if there weren't people like you that were outspoken kind of activists who tell their story, it would be, I don't know, the world needs people like you as well as those people who just want to, go beneath the radar, get on with their lives, and not kind of make a big...
Yeah.
They want to.
They're entitled to their own happiness.
They want, aren't they?
And feel safe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's, I mean, kind of being an activist for LGBTQ people is always something that I've kind of done on my platform. But since you and I got together, I mean, I'm even more... Quickly. She's got this filthy giant tennis ball that she brings in the house, even though she's not allowed to.
It's deflated.
Yeah, I think she knows that she's not allowed it, so she's trying to get our attention. But yeah, since we got together, we're as a couple just really outspoken about it, and I think somebody has to be, somebody has to talk about how things are for real, and it is working.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean,
having people visible and willing to stick their head above the parapet and not necessarily just go for the easy route, even though it's not easy. Whatever.
Well, and even like, representation, like recently Netflix put out the Disclosure documentary, and it's all about trans narratives, all different kinds of trans narratives.
I haven't seen that. I have to watch it.
It's really good.
It is something to digest. It is very emotional. There are parts of it that are very upsetting, but I mean, it's a history and it needs to be told. And the fact that they've put it on such a big platform like Netflix to do it is, I mean, it's incredible. I mean, but it was hard for me to watch as a trans person.
We still haven't finished it, have we? We've still got a little bit left.
But I mean, it's powerful and it's great. And there's a lot of like really powerful trans people that are doing it. And
I think for cis people, it just brings attention to things we would never even think about, as being, trans people being portrayed in a harmful way rather than a kind of positive way. But yeah, if you get a chance to watch it, Sue, you should. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hi, Melody. Hi, darling. How are you?
Has anyone got any questions in particular they need to ask? See, it's about a 10-minute delay between me, 10 seconds between me asking and them appearing.
Oh, I see.
Have you noticed how weird this is, that everything's on the wrong side?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's weird.
I quite like it actually because it makes my hair look better.
Oh, your hair looks gorgeous.
It looks much better with this like mirror thing that we've got going on. Hello.
Oh.
Hi, darling.
Any questions, anyone? Oh, but we'll carry on chatting then.
We can just carry on chatting.
Now, so tell me about your obsession with the letter T.
Oh my goodness. So basically, my old name was Allison Taylor Bystrom, and when I transitioned, I took my middle name Taylor, made it my first name, and a lot of that was because I could get jobs and use the name Taylor, like it was already on my social security card. When I was in the South, people couldn't dispute it because I hadn't had my like birth certificate changed or anything yet, and so I changed my first name to Taylor, and then I took on my dad's middle name, Bradley. So I'm Taylor Bradley Bystrom, and basically everything in my life kind of lines up with the letter T. And it's been like I grew up in Tennessee. I've I've had like this transformation, transgender, tragedy, triumph. Like there's all these things like tractor. I mean, I literally work with everything, or even I make things that are T-shaped because I think that that's the best way to reach people is to create like a visual language. And I think it's a great way to like incorporate these patterns. And so there's just a lot of different things that I can work with in the T. But since I started doing it, I now like whenever I go out, I just start noticing it everywhere, like organically. Like it could be like
I pull his leg sometimes because he's like, "Oh my god, look at that, look at that." I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "There's a T there." I'm like, "It's a crack in the pavement. Like, calm down."
Right,
it's a twig with another bit of twig coming off it. Like,
Can you show us your sides close up? Tattoos. That's amazing. So it's T.
So you have to
could you grow them if you wanted to?
Oh yeah, I can. I mean, I can still grow hair through there. But lately, I've just been enjoying it. So
Ron wants to know about your clothes influences, but tell them about your fashion business as well.
Oh, yeah, thank you so much. So I recently did London Fashion Week in February, and honestly, it dropped into my lap. I didn't really have any fingers in fashion at all. Like when I was I've always just painted on clothing. I was a drag king for a few years when I lived in Tennessee, and I started painting on suits. And so I hand paint everything, or I spray paint everything, and I make shoes and trousers and full on stuff. So everything reacts with the red and blue 3D glasses, which I'll grab a picture of them.
And light.
Yeah.
When you're under like club lights or whatever, it does, they do some crazy things.
Like any kind of colored light or colored strobe light, but they work with red and blue 3D glasses, and people can use red and blue 3D glasses like at home to view my paintings because it works through screens. So it works just as well as if you see it in person as like at home. So yeah, I've just been making loads of clothes. So I try to wear like at least 2 things that I've made every time I go out, if not like a full outfit.
Yeah, not a full outfit.
But I paint like the neckties. Oh, thank you.
That's so cute.
It just became this fun kind of thing for me to explore.
Yeah, I mean, you've gone paint crazy, haven't you?
Yeah.
Like sometimes he'll have something that is like a really nice. He looks really great in something, and he's like, "I'm going to spray paint this." And I'm like, "Just leave it. You don't have to spray paint it." He's like, "No." So like, I don't think you've hardly got any articles of clothing that haven't been like. Yeah. But that just makes you so you. Do you know what I mean? And like unapologetically, like just you're you always. This isn't just a. I mean, obviously you make more effort when you go out, but you always like wear something that you've like painted on.
Yeah. And Lori, does he ever make you? Do you ever wear any of his clothes?
No, all of my clothes are
special look,
and very expensive. So the thought of having paint anywhere near them is completely terrifying to me. I did deliberately go out and buy a couple of like thrashed pieces. I've got a cream 30s dress with diamante on it that's just so stained it could never be like fixed, which you still haven't.
I'm happy to start cracking on that today.
Just do it.
But yeah, I take clothes that I love and I love them even more after I do something to them. And I also take clothes that like I don't like very much, or like things that I would like donate, or things from the thrift store, like anything like that. And I just like make it into something that I would wear. And
it's a really cheap way of kind of keeping your wardrobe and interesting.
I just did a ball gown with a 6-foot train.
Not for me.
That I just delivered to London for Tyne O'Connell, and that was just a milestone in that.
Yeah,
like
amazing.
As far as fashion went, it took me a few weeks to do it.
Yeah.
For like drying times and materials, but I'm like thrilled with how that came out.
And so, what did you show in Fashion Week?
I
buy it, or was it just?
Yeah, so Lori and I were actually at a gallery, we were at Mount Street Gallery, and this woman came up to me and was like, "Oh my gosh, I love your outfit," and I was like, "Thank you so much!" Like I made it. I had a full suit on that I made.
Yeah.
Lori looked really, really, really beautiful that night. And we were just hanging out, and this woman came up to me and she's like, "I've got a space in London Fashion Show if you want to do it." And I was just like, what? Because I mean, I hadn't had any time to prepare for this or anything. And so I'd been already making clothing just for myself. And so I got into London Fashion Week and I did a showcase with the Jaded Life Collective. And basically I just showed my closet. Like I brought my closet in on a clothing bar, and I brought actually the large sculpture that I'll have at Saatchi. I had that there. I had like strobe lights going on the clothing, and I gave out 3D glasses to everybody who came in.
Did anyone buy anything or order anything?
Oh no! I mean, I told them, like, I was like, it's not, these aren't for sale, but what I can do for you is, like, if you're a designer and you have extra, like, you have things that didn't sell, you have things that you don't know what to do with, I can basically take anything and make it a one-off piece, make it 3D and make it pop. So it's like, there was a lot of talk about like sustainable fashion in the show that I was in. So I'm looking forward to, I think we're doing something in September, and they've been looking at a few venues. So
considering lockdown has been thanks,
thank you, Sue.
Considering like lockdown has been so disastrous for a lot of people, we've actually, cope surprisingly well, both kind of professionally and certainly artistically. It's given you loads of inspiration. It's given you loads of time. It's given you you've just been prolific, and really, I know that the degree show getting cancelled originally was like a bit of a blow, but now that's happening again. This Saatchi thing's happening. London Fashion Week's happening. Taylor's just sorting out to exclusively show at Funky Gallery. Do you know funky stuff on the front? St. Leonard's Marina. They got it was the guy, that's his name, was sells secondhand furniture.
Is it just up the back where
it used to be a garage.
Oh yeah, I know, yeah.
So they've turned that into an art gallery now. So Taylor's art will be in there.
Yeah, like exclusively, like the only gallery I'm showing in Hastings and St. Leonard's. So you've got a lot happening. Yeah, considering I think he's got like stopped. 8 pieces there right now, and they've got 3D glasses. So I'm gonna be with them kind of year round, just kind of feeding work into there, and street funky art. Thank you, Mum. Thank you, Mama. But yeah, I'm super.
Where does your mum live?
She lives on the marina.
Oh, she lives down here as well then.
She followed me. She followed me down here, which we're really pleased about, because we just all love it so much. Like, I came from London and my parents came down from Reading, and it's just the best thing that we ever did. And it's a shame that this was their first full year and we spent such a lot of it in lockdown. But they're right opposite the beach. It's just amazing. It's just such a lovely place to be.
And I'm getting my mum, because she's got Alzheimer's, but I'm going to the old people's care home just around the corner. So hopefully she'll come and live there. So she loves it here so much when she comes. Everyone loves it, don't they?
Well, yeah, I used to come down and visit because my best friend, she's moved to Lewis now, but she lived in Bexhill. So I used to come down to visit her, and I was like, actually, I really love this place. And every time I have to leave, I feel so depressed going back. And I lived in a nice part of London. I lived in Stoke Newington, which is
lovely,
lovely.
I drive through there every day on the way to work.
It's beautiful.
My brother lived there. Yeah,
it's so nice. So I really thought I was going to kind of miss it, but I don't at all. We can go back there and visit. You went back up on the train for the Saatchi thing, and you go and visit Tyne and stuff, and there's just something about being near the sea that's just...
I know, this art show, it's become a bit of a propaganda for Hastings, really. So everyone who goes on it lives it, just bang on how lovely it is.
I know, and it's like the whole DFL. DFL, is that it? Yeah, down from London.
Yeah.
Or yeah, that whole thing. But you know, it's if you want to. Like it's just such a rich community, especially the community and the queer community. Like everybody down here is just so fabulous, and there's so many interesting people.
Everyone you meet's marvelous, and everyone's kind and thoughtful, and they like to tell you their business. Because I'm like,
which I love.
I know you don't even know when you sit next to someone in a cafe or something. Next thing, all the details, all their life. I had a woman, she showed me all her scars, all her operations.
I love that. Awesome.
And they've always got drama in their lives.
Yes, such drama. But it's just it's a beautiful place to be in drama, isn't it? Yeah. It's a nice backdrop to the drama. But I mean, I hope you're having a nice time because you're stuck here now.
Yeah.
We're currently trying to sort out Taylor's visa so he can stay.
Yeah.
Because he's supposed to go back to the States in January, but we really don't want that to happen for numerous reasons, not least because I don't think he'll be particularly safe there as a trans person. Let's not get started on the orange buffoon again. But
I like that word, the orange buffoon.
He's a buffoon. But yeah, we just love it, and we can't wait for things to start. I mean, who knows when things will ever go back to kind of normal, but we can't wait to start.
They'll be normal, won't they? We'll get used to them.
Yeah, exactly. But
anyone got any more questions? We've got a few minutes left. Questions? I love a question.
Ask us anything. Oh, bye, Melody.
Bye, Melody. Thanks for coming.
Is he a friend of yours?
She is, yeah. She's on the vintage scene.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully I shared it on my Instagram, so hopefully there's a few people from
I hope so, yeah.
that side of things watching and maybe drawing.
Yeah. Wait and see the pictures. So everyone, if you've done your picture, you have to Facebook message it to Isolation Station Hastings. Oh, there we are. Here we go.
I can't wait to see.
I'm so excited.
There's just like so much going on here though. Like, you know, it might have to be a bit abstract.
I'm okay with that.
A lot of what people do is they do a screenshot, then draw that while they're listening. But not everyone draws. Sometimes the story's so interesting. I don't want to.
Well, we had a funny moment last week because when we heard life drawing, we thought life drawing like naked. So we were waiting for Adam, if you're still there, Adam. We were waiting for about half an hour for you to get your kit off. And when it wasn't happening, I was like, maybe you're just supposed to draw him with his clothes on. So you better start.
That's what I did. So I had 20 minutes to wrap it up because I was like 40 minutes in. I was like, he's just not going to. He's not going to show his buns. So I was like, all right.
Oh, Likido. Do you know Likido, Lord of the
No, I want to.
Yeah, he does little dances like lobsters. And I thought, where did he live? Battle or somewhere? Because he was my Facebook friend in London. Then a couple of years ago, I just met him on the pier down here. You know, somewhere you never expect to meet down here.
Yeah.
And he sings like he's a lobster.
He sounds like our sort of person.
That's right up my
Very
street.
sort of Hastings, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know.
It's a weird place, but we love it. I wouldn't live anywhere else now. You couldn't pay me to go back to London, I don't think.
I know, isn't that weird? I don't think I've been to London this year.
No.
I was meant to go just before lockdown to do a talk, and every day before I go, is it cancelled? I think you should. Then suddenly 2 days before they did.
Yeah.
But I think people are still paid to go, so I might have to do it whenever we can do things like that again.
Yeah, I mean it's all sort of opening up again now, isn't it? I guess, but like it's just bizarre.
Yeah, Soho is great right now. You can go sit out in the street. Everything is closed down, and it's just fun and madness.
Did you two get on well being locked down together when you hadn't really known each other that long?
We hadn't known each other that long at all. I think it was, I think for a lot of people, lockdown will have been kind of make or break for their relationships because nobody naturally spends this much time together. Like, but we've had like 2 blowouts, haven't we? But but you know, apart from that, we just get on really well. We work well together. We have fun. Yeah, it's really nice. It's just I'm quite highly strung. Taylor's quite easygoing, but weirdly, it kind of we balance each other.
Yeah.
Balance each other out.
I like the fact you sit and bicker, because that's normal and natural, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, I love a bicker.
Oh yeah, we are fun.
I mean, like on the important stuff, we mainly agree, and we just, both of us have been in therapy for various reasons, so we're good at communicating, kind of taking things on board, and like having adult conversations and like sorting shit out if there's a problem, like just talking about it with anybody without anybody going like flying off the handle about it.
No, I would say mostly our arguments stem from me wanting to like do a Magic Mike performance for Lori, and Lori being like, "What are you doing?" And
I'm in the middle of my work day,
and I'm just trying to like,
it's just like
give her some goodies.
Yeah. Like a giant overexcited puppy sometimes, and it's like, I have a very important job to do. Why are you dancing on me? Like what? Like he always wants to show me something, and you know, it's nice because it's actually made me more patient, because I'm quite an irritable, like, you know, snappy type person. I think you've taken a lot of, not taken it out of me, but I'm just learning to be a bit more like, is it really the end of the world for me to take 2 minutes out of what I'm doing to see what Taylor has to say to me? Whereas before it would be like, leave me alone. I'm in the thick of things. But now I'm like, yeah, show me what you want to show me. Now I'll tell you calmly I have to get back to work. But then he gets what he wants and I get what I want, and it's all...
Everybody's entertained.
Everybody's entertained.
What have you learned from Lori?
What do I learn from... Oh, gosh. I learned how to get things done with Lori. Lori helps me. Like, Lori's my backbone, because sometimes I go boneless and I just can't. Because I mean, Lori's been everything to me. Like, I've got health issues and pain issues, and he's there for me and makes me laugh. And sometimes I make her laugh.
But rarely.
But when I do make her laugh, it's like...
I'm very serious. I'm quite a serious person. I'm very dry. So I'm not like silly, and I'm not silly very often. So, you know,
I mean, I think you're silly.
I'm silly sometimes, but I don't let the silly out like that often, do I?
No.
I'm quite like, I don't know. Like you've taught me to like loosen up a bit and stop having such a, not a stick up my ass, but like that there is time for fun in life. Yeah. And I taught you there's time to adult in life and be a grown-up, and sometimes the fun has to stop, the serious things to happen.
Look, you look like you really believe that.
But in good luck, right?
Yeah, no, we have fun.
That's great. I have to say, I was watching on Netflix Indian Matchmaker.
Right, I've heard of that.
Yeah, but I was thrilled. A woman asking what she wanted in a man. I don't want a sense of humour. I was going, what?
I feel like it's really important to have a sense of humor, because like when things go wrong, it's like, okay, do we want to like get really mad about it, or do we want to have a laugh about it? And like honestly, I've learned that like it's just not worth it. Like you should just laugh at it, because I mean, I don't know. Like I don't want to say otherwise it's like a miserable existence, but I mean, a lot of life is hard, and it like I think take a laugh where
things happen to you. And if you take them so seriously, you get all wound up inside.
Yeah.
It makes it doubly worse, because also you haven't done it. You're also suffering. So if you can kind of laugh about it and think, I'll do it again. I can change this. I can do that.
Yeah.
You're a much cheerier person without so much angst inside yourself.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's what we're kind of, like what you're, you know, like that I do have a sense of humour, by the way. I just want to make that clear.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's quite a hilarious, especially when we first got together, the difference between British and American humour, like especially in our relationship. It's like I would make him watch things and he'd be like, I really don't understand like what you're laughing at here. I'm like, it's hilarious, but it's just.
Tell me, but what programs in particular?
Nighty Night. Do you know Nighty Night with Julia Davis?
Yeah, that's a bit nasty for me. It's all right, but a bit.
I was like, what? This is kind of dark. Like,
that's what I like it though. Peep Show as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is that one? The flats one?
Stath Lets Flats.
Oh, yeah, I quite like that one. Yeah.
I did like that one.
It's just, I think it's because like we it
you
is
embrace the cringe.
Well, no, it is very much. Yeah, we are like a country of people who get really embarrassed really easily. And we actually quite like The Office and things like that. That cringe moment where you're like, oh, I know someone like that would say something like that. You actually quite enjoy feeling that like cringe thing.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I get really embarrassing.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I don't want to watch, but I can't tear myself away from it because it just like that's evoking these feelings in me that like I have 100% felt numerous times in my life. Whereas you're a bit more, I don't know.
I don't know either. Let's figure it out.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure out a label for your sense of humour. But you are.
I found you very cheery when I met you and jolly.
Oh, you too. Well, I mean, that's why I reached out last week. Is I loved your energy and your personality, and I was like, I have to be her friend.
But really, I'm ever so lazy. I spend a lot of time laying around doing nothing.
I love that.
No, that's a lie. I'm always doing something, but it might not look like I'm doing something. Going through my head.
Gotta enjoy it. You gotta enjoy the time you got.
You really do.
Yeah.
Oh, being at home. I love being at home.
An hour's gone up.
I know.
It was so much fun. Thank you, everyone, for coming and watching.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the picture.
I know. I'm so excited.
So, Katie, have we got any pictures yet? Wait and see. But then we.
Yes! Oh my God! Sorry for yelling. I love that so much.
We did that one. I'll try and get it. We did them.
So good. Look at Twiglet.
Love it. I love it. Oh, Twiglet. Oh, that's good.
I love that one, but it's not. I can see it's nice.
It's taking shape.
Yeah.
Oh, I
love you so much.
I love how my lips are like massive in all of these pictures. That's exactly what I aspire to.
That's how I draw Lori too.
Beautiful lip. Oh, that's.
These are so
sweet. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna put them on my Instagram. I'm gonna send them to me.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I love that.
Lovely. That's Paul James.
I'm so glad we did this. Thank you so much for thinking of us, Sue. This is wonderful.
Oh no, it was Adam who suggested you. It was true because I'd never even knew who you were, and now I've met fantastic. Well, I've met Lori before, but didn't know her very well. Now I've met fantastic two new people.
Oh,
exactly. We definitely we should go to pop to the fountain again one balmy evening and have a drink.
Oh, lovely.
So good.
You look rather elderly there, though, Taylor, I have to say.
You know, I've always, the secret is I kind of move like a grandpa, too. Like, I just...
We haven't mentioned the terrible illness. That's terrible.
Yeah.
Awful, but we get through it.
We enjoyed it. Oh, she was...
Oh, thank you so much.
When all the pictures come in, we'll get a little... gallery up, and I'll send them to you, and we'll put them up on Facebook. Paul's a lovely fella. Dina, see you Friday.
Yeah, what's happening? Yeah, what's happening Friday?
No, because Dina, she's a friend of my friend. But I've only ever met once before. But she comes to all my things, and they're actually coming to Hastings on Friday, so I can see them.
Well, I think we're going to the drag thing at the fountain.
Well, on Saturday or Sunday?
On Saturday night.
Oh, we've got to go. I'm going Sunday because I'm going to the opening of the other pub on Saturday.
What other pub?
Wayne's new pub in
the Bexell one.
Yes.
Well, we tried it on Sunday, but they weren't any spaces for us on Sunday. So.
I know. It's like he's got a little empire going.
He really has.
I know. So it's going to be great.
It will be.
And it's all thanks to Wayne and George at the fountain that I started doing my art shows. That, to be honest, it kept me going so well during the lockdown. Something to look forward to every week. Yeah. Oh, I feel a bit sad now because.
Well, thank you for making your last afternoon.
Yeah, but everybody, we will be doing it in the night time again as well. So, and I've got some models lined up of exciting nature. But you know, I just love everyone who's modelled. They've all been so great, and it's lovely to have an hour to spend talking to people. Oh yeah, Queer on the Piers coming up.
We're so excited about that.
Andrew.
Oh, thank you, Andrew. We love
Andrew,
you.
Do you think I need a haircut? Just thought I'd mention.
I need a bloody haircut. This is the longest my hair's ever been in my life, I think.
Oh, is it? It's beautiful.
Thank you, Karen.
So, do you curl your hair to make it like that? Yeah, Paul, it's the last one, just in the afternoons, because so many people have gone back to work. I know you do it while you're at work, but, you know, some people can't. But it will be coming back in the evening, so people are available. And also, people weren't coming because of the lovely weather, but that seems to have disappeared very quickly.
Yeah, it's looking a bit overcome
already. Oh, well. Oh, it was so lovely. And I'll see you in the week because I've got to arrange for you to meet my friend Julian, haven't I?
I'm excited.
Yes.
Yeah, it'd be great.
That'd be so good.
He's hilarious. He likes an older fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
thank you so much.
Thank you for coming all through the lockdown. It was so lovely. And I'll see you again in a couple of weeks.